I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good. I wanted to ask you about your process from starting your career as a quarterback
Yep.
and then becoming a wide receiver and kick returner.
hmm
How difficult was that mentally to get over the barrier of I'm not a quarterback anymore? And then how long did it take you before you just threw yourself into being a wide receiver?
Man, it was very difficult coming in as a quarterback, wanting to be the guy, battling for the starting job, and not getting the starting job. And then COVID year, my second year, having the opportunity to play in a few games. Going into that next year, I'm thinking I'm gonna be the guy. This is gonna be my show. Then the next year come, I'm a receiver now. So like I feel like that was the hardest part, just coming so close, feeling like, okay, that table about to turn now, I'm about to get my opportunity. And it just never coming. It was tough. Like switching the first time after Coach B asked me, would I be willing to do it? It was tough, but I feel like it paid off for the better. I feel like it was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life now. But I feel like it helped me a lot. Playing quarterback in the past, I learned a lot, like reading defenses, how I learned the offense. Now I'm able to play almost everywhere on the field just based on how I learned in the quarterback room, having to learn concepts instead of like a specific position. So I had the chance to play at the East-West, and I had the chance to play multiple positions. Like the only one on the team that had the chance to do that, and I feel like a lot of that is due to my quarterback background.
Now, I guess a lot of people would say, why didn't you maybe transfer? What made you stick with Illinois?
Man, Illinois home. I fell in love with that place, one. And then two, I'm a type of person, like, if it's something that I could fix, something that I could be better at, I'm not about to leave that situation because I'm had that same problem somewhere else. So if I could get better, if it's something that I'm doing wrong, I'm going to fight where I'm at. I'm going to keep getting better where I'm at. It was never like a problem that I had with the coaches where it was like they not giving me a fair opportunity. I feel like this is not the spot for me. It was never that. It was always Isaiah could be better. I could do this better. I could be better at this. So I'm going to fight. I'm going to get better at this. And then next year, I'm going to try to win that starting job. And that was just my mindset the whole time. And, man, that place home for me. So it was never a doubt about leaving until like this last year, honestly, with Coach Corey Patterson leaving to Purdue. Other than that, man, that's home.
How difficult was that? Now that we're a year removed from that, Isaiah, how difficult was that decision for you?
Man, that was tough. Just knowing that's my guy and I'm having an opportunity to play for him. Because, so for people that don't know, Corey Patterson, met him when I was 5 years old. He was my coach from 6 years old all the way through Little League, coached me in high school, followed him to Illinois, coached me at Illinois, and then he transferred to Purdue my last year. And at Illinois, I didn't have a chance to get coached by him because he was running backs and tight ends coach. But then he went to Purdue to be the receivers coach. And I was like, man, I want to play for my guy one last time. But, the bonds that I had in that locker room, I just couldn't lead that relationship. That was my squad. That was my team. And I just couldn't lead the guys. But it was very tough having a chance to be coached by him again.
We have the decision to go. Like, what would you weigh in on the decision to obviously make the leap to the NFL? Versus, is there any thought to come back for another year?
Yeah, it was a little thought to come back for another year. The biggest thing was like, do I feel like I did everything I could to put myself in the best opportunity possible? And I felt like yes. I felt like every single year I got better, still getting better. Only been playing receiver for three years. And I was just like, I'm going to bet on myself. I'm going to go to the East-West and show them why I'm a great football player and compete against the best. Now I'm going to come to the combine, compete again, and I'm going to kill the interview process. Like, I'm going to kill everything. And that was just my mindset going into it, knowing, like, a lot of guys got me as a later round guy. Like, I'm not the top guy, but I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. I got no problem with being that guy and just showing people that I could ball and I could play football.
Isaiah, do you think that once a wide receiver was good, like you think?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think you're better as a wide receiver than you ever would have been a quarterback?
Yeah, I probably would never be up here talking to y'all if I was still at quarterback. I feel like this, honestly speaking, I feel like I probably could have broke a lot of records at quarterback, but for me and my future, I feel like receiver was the best move.
Why do you think it was such a natural move for you? What about it suits you so well?
I think a lot of it just God-given ability. for as long as I can remember. I've always been like quick, elusive, and I feel like them two things translate well. Good hand-eye coordination. I feel like some of them things were just God-given abilities, and it kind of just translated over easily. And then a lot of the things that helped me at receiver is things that I learned at quarterback, so
What was your team growing up?
team, like NFL team. So the crazy thing is I was never a big NFL guy growing up. I was more like college football, but I was the type of kid I didn't like sitting down watching sports. I want to be outside playing sports. I'm the St. Louis Rams outside. It's second down, and I'm throwing the football at the tree, getting the first down, then going to run for the touchdown. I'd rather go outside, and I was never big on watching sports until I got older and I see the benefits of it now. But growing up, I'd rather go outside and just play ball, put on a jersey, fake jersey, and be in my own little world.
There are a lot of guys in your position that would have decided to take the NIL money, whether it's at Illinois or go somewhere else, and then push it back a year because it's a little less guaranteed.
Yeah.
How much thought did you give to saying, all right, maybe I'll stick for whatever?
Man, it was a lot of thought, because at the end of the day, you might have people that say don't make a decision based on NIL, but it's a real thing. So it's something that, like, I really thought about, because at the end of the day, that is guaranteed money, and then this not that guaranteed. But the biggest thing for me was, am I ready to make that jump? As long as I can remember, my dream has been to make it to the NFL. Do I feel like I'm ready to compete against the best in the nation? And every answer was yes. So it was like, okay, it's not really about the money at this point. Go chase your dream. Go chase what you've been working for all your life. And it don't matter where they have you at. Go prove to them that you should be here, and that's what I'm doing. I want to show that I'm a competitor. I'm going to do every drill. I'm going to compete at every drill, and I'm going to try to be the best at every drill. So that's the biggest thing for me, show that I'm a competitor, and compete at every single thing that I have the opportunity to do.
Being a captain, being a man of the year semifinals, what do you feel like that says about you as a person?
Man, it just shows that I'm a guy who want to lead by example. I do the right things. I feel like that was one of the main reasons why I was chosen captain for my team, was that, man, I just lead by example. I do the right things, and just do that consistently, and just people take notice of that. Which one? I met with Tampa Bay at the East-West, so we had to meet at the East-West, but other than that, I haven't talked to them this week. Man, you talking to a couple guys, most definitely Pat Bryant, talking to, that's one for sure right there, yeah. He's just a ball player, man. He make plays consistently, and he constantly growing. Like, every single year he getting better. But, I mean, he just got all the traits. He got the height, he got the speed. And then, like, to be the size that he is, to be able to run routes the way he do is special. Special.
Was there a moment where you realized, like, this guy's a real deal?
Yeah, the first day he came in and ran routes. He was a freshman, he came in and ran routes. Remind you, that was my first time playing receiver, too. So I'm watching him, I'm like, this dude a freshman? Oh, yeah, he going to be good. And then we get into practice, and then he the best blocker on the team as a freshman. Like, man, so... And I forgot to add that he one of the best blockers that I ever seen. Like, he a special dude.
What is your pregame song?
Man, I'm big on gospel, man. I just got a gospel playlist. I just let it ride. One I like is Everlasting God by William Murphy. Yeah, man, I got a few, though.
Who is your favorite?
The best piece of advice is just enjoy it. Be you. Actually, like, talk to Quan. So I was down training in Fort Myers, and he came back to train like the last week, and I was chopping it up with him a lot. He was just like, man, enjoy it, compete at everything, and just have fun, man. Not too many people get to do this. Like, it might be stressful. You might have to do a lot of things. It might be all day, but at the end of the day, not too many people get to do this. Enjoy it, man, and just have fun with it.
What's your favorite thing about Xavier?
Favorite thing? Man, that's one guy who never let you get complacent. Man, I appreciate him so much for that. because it always helped me when it comes to striving to be better, striving to be the best that I could be. And I thank him for everything for that, man, for real.
Coach lets you call one play, gotta have it. What play are you calling and why?
What's the scenario? It don't matter.
Gotta score.
Gotta have it. Man, we're going to put the F, which is the slot. We're going to put him outside, and we're just going to run verticals down the field. Throw it deep.
Going back here, like, first of all, how many teams do you estimate you met with here? And, like, what's the feedback you're getting from them about your
So that's the thing. I haven't had no formal meetings. So I had a few informal meetings. I want to say about 12. We still have some more tonight. But the biggest thing, I kind of been getting the same feedback from the East-West. A lot of special teams talk. So, going into camp knowing, like, I'm going to have to prove my special teams value, punt return, kick return, go play gunner, kickoff, whatever. Like, whatever it is to, make a team and prove that I belong, like, I'm willing to do that. That's been the biggest thing. And then just continue to just get better as a receiver day in, day out, understanding that I'm only 3 years in, so I haven't been that long. So understanding, like, it's more room and growth to be made.
What did they told you, like, specifically about your return that some of these teams like?
That when I catch the ball, that it's special. Like, I can make somebody miss. Actually, I had a special teams coach tell me that yesterday, that when I catch the ball, like, it's special. Like, make play.
Take to be a returner? Do you have to maybe have, like, a screw loose to?
You have to. You have to. Yeah, that's probably one of the most different positions on the field. You got to have a few screws loose. Just knowing, like, you looking in the air, these guys running 23 miles per hour to come take your head off. Yeah, you got to be a little different to be a punt returner, most definitely.
you picked Illinois out of high school? You had a lot of offers.
Yeah.
Illinois was thriving at that point. Like, you look back now at your time there and what you were able to do with that program, help grow that program.
Man, thankful. Just super thankful. And I'm thankful for the things that I gained from being at that program, man. First and foremost, like I always say, like my faith, Jesus Christ, like going to that place, man, that place was special most definitely when it come to that. That's why I say that place I always have a special place in my heart. And then being able to make some bowl games, coming from when I was getting recruited, a 2-win season, they had like 2 wins. Man, it's special. Just leaving that place the way that we left it, man, I'm thankful for it. But most importantly, I feel like that place gave me more than I could ever give it. Just the person I have become, the things that I have gained, and just being here, thanks to that place. So, man, and the people that I met, most definitely. So, man, I'm thankful for that place.
What is it about the Big Ten that you think will prepare you for the next level?
I feel like Big Ten, the most different conference in college. I feel like, of course, you got like the SEC, which is good football, but the Big Ten different. I feel like the physicality of the play, man, it's physical. You playing against some big dudes every week. I feel like that's the biggest thing, the physicality. And I feel like the talent. Every week you playing somebody good, you playing somebody talented, and things like that. Like it translates to the next league. And then at the same time, it's a lot of guys who in the Big Ten, they have a lot of success in the league. So, it's telling you something of the way that the league plays. And I feel like a lot of the teams play a more pro-style type offense. Even though football is starting to change more, they play a pro-style type offense, which translates. And I feel like that helped me a lot.
What stood out to you going up against Iowa's defense in that second game?
The Iowa defense different. They different. Man, it's tough. It's physical. It's one of them games when you lead a game, you're gonna be sore. You're gonna be sore I was sore for about 3-4 days. It took me a minute to recover from that game. But you go into the game knowing that it's gonna be a physical game. They strong, they gonna hit. And you just prepare for that. So all week I was preparing for that mentally, knowing that was gonna be the case. But other than that, they just a team who play well together. All of them play well together.
Any questions this week take you by surprise?
No, I haven't had no crazy questions this week. Yeah, no. That it translates against the best. You know what I'm saying? Like competing against some of the best guys, going head to head with them. I learned that my game translates and that I'm versatile. That's one thing I learned, that I was able to play inside and outside and learn the playbook within, 2-3 days. Learn 3 different positions in 2-3 days. I feel like that's something like you can't put a number on.